Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. It's that time of day where you need to get all your questions ready and fire them at me as if you were in the military. So like I say, guys, you know the drill by now. I'm with you for the next 45 minutes or so. We'll look at trades that I'm currently in. I'm currently in Euro New Zealand short, so I'm still in this trade. I'm also in Euro pound long, which you would think wouldn't make sense, but I will explain. And it still doesn't make sense. No, it does make sense. I'm going to show you that, guys. We can answer a few of your questions, or all of your questions. We'll try and answer as many as we can. And we also have a plethora of news. That is word of the day, plethora. So not only do we learn trading, we're going to learn English. Guys, that's the plan. We're going to start here because we've literally just had some news come out of the euro. All right. So as you can see, the big news, it was as expected. Okay. And this news, the year-on-year figure, still important. This was a little bit better than expected. So with these figures, obviously, guys, we're not expecting a big reaction on the euro, okay? Because they're as expected, yeah? So if we look at a couple of euro pairs, so I'm in Euro New Zealand short. If we look at Euro US dollar, not much of a response, really. Maybe a little bit of, euro strength, but we don't expect a big reaction here, guys. Euro pound, okay. So not a big reaction to that news, guys. But while we are on the subject of news, check all this out. You'll notice I've added a filter to my economic calendar, which I should have done probably years ago. But it's just filtered out all the other pieces of news. But we have got this in 11 minutes at 1/4 the hour. We've got ADP non-farm employment. And then in 1/2 the hour, we've got GDP coming out of America as well, guys. So we've got a lot of news during our live stream. So we will keep an eye out for this, all right? So GDP, guys, we know what it is. It's the gross domestic product, okay? So it's everything we sell, make, services, products, everything as a country, it's the gross domestic product, what the country produces. All right, so we know that. What's ADP non-farm employment? Let's check. Let's take a quick look. So if anyone asks you, so the ADP national employment rate is a measure of the monthly change in non-farm private employment based on the payroll data of approximately 400 businesses. Okay, so a higher than expected number is obviously better for this figure. It means more people are employed. Okay, so and worse than expected would mean less people are employed. So it's an employment figure, guys. All right, so just so you know, in case you need that information one day, you never know. But we're not big fundamental traders on this channel, but we do need to be aware of the news and when it comes out. And, once the dust settles, we can react then, guys. Just, I'm sure you've heard this saying many times before, just follow the winds. Put your sail, of your boat in the right direction and follow the wind. That is basically trading. Right, let's see. So, guys, your job is to remind me when we have this news coming out, because I will forget. And we will also play the guess the news game. All right, so we're going to look at this data and we're going to guess if the figure was better than expected or worse than expected. And we can see that on the charts. All right. So I'm going to show you a couple of trades that I'm in as we speak, guys. So the first trade I'm in is Euro New Zealand dollar. So I'm in this trade. This was not one of my morning analysis ideas, but it just presented itself and it was a good opportunity. So if we look at the day chart, it's quite an aggressive trade, but I am in it. All right. So it is in an uptrend. Okay. We're getting higher highs, higher lows, but I'm seeing this as a lower high. So potentially this could happen. This hasn't been confirmed. Yeah, this hasn't been confirmed that we're in a downtrend, because to confirm a downtrend, we would need to see a break of this level. So in that respect, guys, it is an aggressive trade. Okay, but we do have a very nice bearish candle. And if we look on the H4 as well, yeah, it's a really nice H4 play. Got to be careful how you say that. So if we look at this, you know, we can see H4 is in an uptrend, and then, you know, we are now in a downtrend. And this area through here is a good area of resistance. Okay. And as you can see, guys, we're getting a very nice response so far at that level. And if we drop down to the H1, I've had a couple of goes at this trade. Yeah, so I did enter here, put my hedge here. Then we got another entry candle. So I closed this hedge. I'm still in this trade, and I have a new hedge up here. And this is where I find myself, guys. Yeah, I'm in this trade. And the idea is to take price back down to here, if not lower. And I put this trade and exactly how I traded it in the VIP Discord channel. All right. So, yeah, I put all of my trade alerts, signals in there, guys. But, yeah, this was a trade that I did earlier on. I am also in Euro Pound long, because this was one of our trade ideas from earlier. Okay. So, as you know, guys, on the day chart, we really liked the break of this level. This is what I liked, because, you know, we were once in a downtrend, and then, you know, arguably now we're in an uptrend, but we are definitely in a range. And the idea is to come to the top of this range. We had a very bullish green candle. Yeah, again, this is all not rocket science, guys. I share this with you every day, you know, exactly what I'm doing, what I'm looking at. So we got that. And then I'm just looking for this, guys. On the H1, I'm looking for a reaction in this grey zone. Yeah, somewhere. It could have been this grey zone, but we, you know, and, well, yeah, it was both the grey zones, because the move started here and finished in this grey zone. So this was the candle that I entered on, guys. All right. So I've entered here. I've put my stop below here. And the idea is to take price up, potentially to the top of that range. So there you go, guys. These are the trades I am in. And you're probably thinking, Tom, are you crazy? Yeah, because, yeah, you are in Euro Pound. Yeah, you're in Euro Pound long, which suggests Euro strength. But you are also in Euro New Zealand short. And this suggests Euro weakness. So what this is telling me, guys, is that pound New Zealand dollar is a very good short. Yeah, because here, guys, we're saying, yeah, we're saying euro is stronger than the pound. Here, we're saying New Zealand dollar is stronger than the euro. So a good trade would be this. Okay. And as you know, this was one of my trade ideas earlier from this morning's analysis vid. So, you know, these trades still make sense. Okay. The New Zealand dollar, yeah, I am expecting to be the strongest out of all of these pairs. All right. We shall see. Right, this euro pound trade's coming down. Let me just move my alarm a little bit. Yeah, so if it comes down and breaks this, you know, I've got an alarm, guys. We'll see what happens. So Yeah, euro pound is coming down as we speak. And that's what I'm in, guys. They're the trades that I'm in. Let's now say hello to a few people. Let's see who we've got in. So Colin, gold. You are gold. Coprod, how are you, Coprod? Good to see you, mate. How are you doing today? I am very well, thank you. Yeah, I'll be better if this euro pound bounces off of this level right here. Yeah, that would make me better, but still good. Yeah, still good. Thanks, Coprod. Nuno Nunez. Hello, Tom. Let's go. Tom, Japanese yen pairs. I'm not touching Japanese yen pairs at the moment, but we can take a look. Neju and Job, my favorite channel. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you to say so. Brett N, how are you, mate? Member on the Discord channel. Tom, what is the fate of Forex with the upcoming of this BRICS nations and their currency? Good question, but you know, if they create another, they're just trying to make everyone less reliant on the dollar. You know, that's their plan. So what it could, you know, they one of the best exports of America is the dollar. Everything's pinned against the dollar. All business is done in the dollar, and BRICS don't want that. They want another, you know, a globally traded currency. So that's the idea of BRICS. That's what they want to do. So if they do, you would think it will bring some weakness to the dollar. Yeah, that's their plan. So, you know, if we do get another currency, that would bring weakness to the dollar. Yeah, is a very broad overview of that thing. But remember, guys, I don't get too caught up in what could happen fundamentally, what might happen here. You know, I trade the hard facts of the chart, but an interesting question, as you nonetheless. Adam Scott, should we get ready to short gold if numbers are good? Basically, if you're trading the news, you're gambling. Yeah, so yeah, if the numbers are good, it will be a case of looking at this trade tomorrow. All right, so if US dollar gets better than expected figures, yeah, this is the day chart on gold. We are still in a downtrend. Yeah, because there's no high. This is the last higher high. So we're still in a downtrend for potential shorts. But this will be a trade for tomorrow, Adam. Yeah, because if I wake up, well, not if I wake up, hopefully I will. I do wake up, yeah. When I wake up, yeah, look, I see this in the morning, yeah. And however much I want to short gold, yeah, however much I want to short gold, this is not the day to do it, obviously. Okay, sorry guys, I've just lost the live chat. We're back. So this is not the day to do it, clearly. But if it is better than expected figures, yeah, and we start seeing US dollar strength, and let's say we end up seeing a big bearish red candle like this, then yes, it's potentially a trade for tomorrow. Okay, so that's euro pound. We'll take a look. We'll see if we get stopped out of that. We'll take a look in a second. So yeah, if I get a big bearish candle after I wake up tomorrow morning, then okay, yeah, we could potentially look for shorts. But I'm not going to trade the news today. I'm not going to, you know, jump into a US dollar pair. I will wait, let the dust settle, and I will reassess this pair tomorrow. So it depends on what setup, if any, I get tomorrow with gold. However, you know, if we look at the weekly chart, my inclination is still to short gold. Yeah, because we're clearly in a downtrend. We are retracing to very nice value areas. Yeah, this is just all value. All right, so we should see if we can take this back down. All right, so Adam, that's a play for tomorrow, not today. I want to short the absolute top, no following the wind for me. Fair enough, Adam, and good luck with picking tops or bottoms. Yeah, not how I trade, but if you trade like that, good luck. Yeah. I'm gambling. I have a short on US dollar, Japanese yen. Nobody listening to my advice whatsoever. And we've just had some news, guys, actually. Yeah. Yeah, news in 1 minute. Thank you, Brett. Let's take a look at a US dollar pair. US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay. So if we just look at the reaction, we're going to play guess the news game. Very muted, if not a little bit of US dollar strength. Yeah, a little bit of US dollar strength. I love guess the news game. Pound US dollar. Okay, yeah, a little bit of US dollar strength. Let's have a look at Euro US dollar. Nothing there really. Let's have a look at Aussie dollar US dollar. I'm going to say it was a slightly better, only slightly better than expected figure. Okay, let's take a look. How exciting. Drum roll. And it was worse than expected. So there you go, guys. This is why we don't trade the news. Yeah, you would be thinking that we were seeing some US dollar strength. Therefore, this figure would be better. Yeah, but it's not. It's worse than expected. And it's, quite a miss. So we can expect some US dollar weakness, really, off the back of this. However, I'm sure we won't see much of a response until we get the GDP figures as well. The market is just going to take both pieces of news on board, and then it will start moving if they're big beats or misses on expectations. But yeah, off the back of that figure, we should be seeing US dollar weakness. Okay, maybe we are. Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a push up. We're seeing no reaction, to be quite frank. Euro US dollar. Okay, no, we are seeing US dollar weakness. That euro is pushing up. Yeah, let's have a look at pound US dollar. Yeah, okay. Pound is pushing up. We just saw a bit of a retrace there, but yeah, we'll wait for the GDP figures as well. That's going to be the real catalyst to see if this dollar moves. Bodie, hello traders. That if all go your way, yeah, yes, yeah. If Zorro, if all the news goes your way for US dollar, as in you want US dollar weakness. So you've got 1 out of 1 so far. If you are gambling, don't gamble. G'day, Denny. Good afternoon, old man abroad. Rob, afternoon. Fasil, Hassan. Thank you, Brett, for reminding me, and I still miss the news. Guys, have you got any currency pairs? So Nuno Nunes would like to look at the yen pairs. The problem with the yen pairs is this. Let's pick a yen pair, euro yen. So the problem with the yen pairs, well, not the problem, but with a lot of yen pairs, we have seen a breakdown in structure. Let's drag this high across. Okay. Yeah. This is the last area of resistance. So for me, euro yen, okay, wasn't making higher highs. And then we broke these lows. So for me, we have lower lows on euro yen. It's the same with US dollar yen, pound yen. Yeah, we're starting to see a break in structure. However, yeah, since this point, we've had nothing but buyers. But we are still technically in a downtrend. Until this high breaks, yeah, we are in a downtrend. Okay, if we got a big green candle, yeah, we're back into an uptrend, but we haven't. Yeah, this high again is holding. Yeah, and we're in a downtrend. So if we start getting a very bearish reaction from up here, I would look for shorts. Yeah, to follow daily structure. Okay. Let's drop down to the H4 now and see what kind of reaction we're getting at that level. You know, and we are seeing a bearish reaction so far. Okay. We're seeing a bearish reaction as we speak. So it'd be interesting to see how this H4 candle finishes. You know, because we're clearly in a H4 uptrend. And I'm not looking for shorts now, guys, obviously. Yeah, we're very bullish. But, you know, if we get a daily candle that is very bearish, yeah, like this, followed by, let's look at the H1, for example, followed by a breakdown in structure. So as you can see, H1, we're clear. Let's say we get something like this and then a break, yeah, plus a bearish daily candle. You know, I would look to sell pound yen at this level, okay? But, yeah, it all depends what happens at these highs. Yeah, if it starts breaking through, not interested in shorts in the slightest. But if it breaks down and we get that daily candle, then yeah, I think sales are possible here. All right, so yeah, it's all about, you know, let's look at pound yen. Pound yen's exactly the same. Well, not quite exactly the same, actually, because we have room to move into. But look, if you look at this structure, so I'm going to take away today's candle. There you go, as if by magic, like Paul Daniels. Who remembers Paul Daniels? Anyone? Brett, I have a runner on pound yen. Okay, all right. So yeah, it is running. But, and again, the thing is with this is, yeah, we've got lots of conflicting information for me. So I like this in terms of a support level. And we've got the moving average 20. And I'm sure there's lots of traders out there who are buying at this level. Yeah, I'm sure they were. And they are nicely in profit. Brett, you may have been one of these. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Buys from there makes sense. But again, if we follow structure, we haven't made higher highs and we've broke and made lower lows. Yeah, again, a downtrend. And then if we saw this candle, yeah, back at this low here, yeah, what was once support becomes resistance, we would still, I would still be potentially looking for this, yeah, if this big support level wasn't there, all right? And then as it stands, guys, it's carried on in an uptrend. But, you know, bear in mind, this still hasn't finished today, yeah? It's bullish now, but we could get a wick, you know, that looks something like that and closes back in below this high. And then we are still in a, you know, we're still looking for shorts for me, not buys. Okay. So, yeah, this level here on the H4, guys, is important. Yeah, these last highs here. Yeah, if this continues up, yeah, and breaks this level, then, you know, potentially we could come back to those highs. But if this level holds, and again, we see a bearish reaction, I'm not keen on buying this pair. Yeah, look how it reacted once at this level. Super bearish. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see how this H4 candle finishes. But Brett, you know, I'm sure you're in nice profit if you are in a buy trade with pound yen. We could also do a quick fib level, guys. Let's take a look at the fib levels. So, you know, it's in this golden zone. Those of you who don't use fibs, there's an area that is called the golden zone of fib levels. And it's between 0.5 and 0.618. And all you do with a fib level is take the last high and the last low, okay? And then draw the fib level. So pound yen is also at a nice fib level, guys. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of impact this GDP figure has on. We'll obviously look at it in terms of the US dollar pairs, but we'll see if it has an impact on pound yen as well. yeah, I'll leave that fib level up. See if it reacts there. All right. Okay, so hello, Kev. How much do you usually risk per trade, and how many trades do you usually take per day or per week? So I risk anywhere from 1% to 3% per trade. Yeah, because sometimes I get hedged, and this will increase my risk. So I trade anywhere from 1% to 3%. If it goes above 3%, I'm looking to cut the trade. All right. And I usually, let's say I get a setup or two a day. Let's say one setup a day. Yeah, one or two a day, guys. But today we've had a couple. But yeah, some days I'll get none. So yeah, let's say a trade every day I'll get. So 5 trades per week, if not a couple more. Nafal, hello. Ozzy, hello. Brett, I've got a runner. Yeah, Enju. Oh, Tom, you are the Gandalf of Forex. Thank you. I love Lord of the Rings. So that is a good analogy. Probably the best compliment I've had ever. The fact I'm Gandalf. Good, Brett. Yeah, Brett, nice. Yeah, I've banked half the trade, so now it's a free trade. Yeah, stop loss to break even. Happy days. We like it when we're in that predicament. I'm going to look at my euro pound trade, guys, because that was coming down. Okay. I don't think I've been taken out there. No. Okay. So, yeah, my stop was at 8584. So I'm still in this trade, guys. Okay. And you have to be wary of that. Yeah. Let's say this hourly candle finishes like this. Yeah. This low has still held. So you must be careful of that, guys. Yeah. You don't want to be, in a trade that just literally nips you out of the trade. Let's say you had a very tight stop like here. Yeah. It's a bit too tight, guys. Yeah. You don't want to be in this trade. Yeah. You've entered, it comes up and then it literally takes out your stop and then pings up for the next 3 weeks. You will be sick as a pig. Yeah, so try to give those stops a little bit of room. Yeah, like I say, mine was at 8584. So yeah, there you go, guys. We're getting a nice bullish reaction. If you're not already in this trade, guys, yeah, once the news has come out and if this candle finishes like this, buy euro pound. This would be a trade idea. Enter here, stop below here, look to take price higher. Okay, I'm still in this trade, guys. Right, let's play guess the news. Let's look at euro US dollar. All right, nobody look at the news. We know it's coming out in 30 seconds. So 30 seconds gives me time to ask you a few things, guys. So if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the live stream, first of all, come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys. We would love to have you. Smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button right now, guys, just before the news comes out now. So looking at euro US dollar, we are seeing US dollar weakness. So Zorro, your gamble might be paying off. Yeah, we are seeing US dollar weakness. Okay, let's take a look at New Zealand US dollar. Yep, US dollar weakness. And let's look at pound US dollar. Okay, so I am going to say by that reaction that the GDP was quite a bit lower than expected. I got the last news wrong, admittedly, but we have to expect that is very weak US dollar. Yeah, so I'm going to say it was worse than expected, if not quite a bit worse than expected. I could have egg on my face in about a second. Yeah, that is quite a bit worse than expected, guys. Yeah, that's 0.3% miss. All right. So, yeah, we've had nothing but bad data for the US dollar. Okay. Yeah, nothing but bad data, guys. I mean, even, you know, this, for example, all of it's bad. Okay. So, guys, yeah, we're going to see, perhaps we're going to see this US dollar weakness that we saw yesterday. Maybe this news is going to, you know, carry this weakness through. So, yeah, the news is US dollar weakness off the back of non-farm employment and the GDP figures. Zorro, you are a happy man. The US dollar yen should be coming down. Let's take a look at US dollar yen. There we go. I was gonna say, yeah, no, yeah, happy days. You are in the money. Yes, it is. Not going to do it again. Yeah, okay, but yeah, well, you know, it paid off. But don't get in the habit of trading the news. There is a new strategy, guys. Yeah, so there is a new strategy. Okay, and the new strategy is this. Yeah, I'm going to show you this quickly. All right, because this will be interesting to some of you. Okay, so let's say before the news, and don't just take, you know, just don't take this as right. I'm going to do this as a strategy. Go back and back test it and take a look at how prices reacted historically. Yeah, but it's a news strategy and it's a news straddle. All right. And you can only really do it with the big news. Yeah, the big 3-star ratings. Let me have a quick drink before I show you this. And also before I show you this, guys, if I could ask everyone, yeah, if you haven't already, we have a free Discord channel. It is free. So come join it. Yeah, we got traders on there sharing ideas, knowledge. We got psychology, useful links, indicators, general chit chat. Yeah, loads of cool things. So come join the free Discord. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Secondly, guys, we have the VIP Discord channel. Yeah, you do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day. So you can ask me questions throughout the day, like you are now, but throughout the day. Yeah, I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. Okay. We have exclusive content every single week. Yeah, which is all to do with you understanding the markets. Yeah, it's all tutorial, educational based. And we have access to a performance coach. Yeah, a fully qualified performance coach. So if you're interested in that, guys, come join the VIP Discord. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, we also have a mentorship program. Yeah, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Again, the link is in the live chat and the video description. And finally, guys, yeah, if you watch the live stream, the analysis vids every day, and you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. It starts from like under $2 a month, and you get some really cool perks for doing so, guys. All right. So if you're interested in any of that, it's all in the live chat right now, and it's in the video description. Go check it out. Booyakasha. Right, guys. I'm just going to read this message because it's very nice. Len, I am new here and I'm liking your analysis so much and I'm liking people's compliments. Thank you very much, Len. That is very nice to hear. Right, I'm going to show you this news trading straddle strategy. So what you do before big news, you basically put a buy order here. Yeah, this is not a buy at market. This is a buy order, BO. It's also body odor, yeah, which you can get if you're sweating it by gambling on US dollar, Japanese yen. I'm only joking, Zora. Yeah. And then we put a sell trade here. And this is a sell order. Okay. And then all you're going to do, guys, is let's put this in with this. I'm going to put a yellow line in here. a yellow line in here. Okay, so we've got a buy and a sell. And all we do is wait for the news to come out. Okay, news comes out. News comes out. Okay. Oh my God, I'm drawing random lines now. I'm losing the plot, guys, live on air. And then you're in a trade. Yeah. So your sell trade here gets triggered. Yeah. And you are in profit. Okay. Yeah. The alternative could have happened. Yeah. We get a bullish candle that breaks through the buy and we're in a buy trade. Because let's be honest, we have no idea what that news is going to be. It could do this. It could do this. So we straddle price. We straddle price, and then we just let one of our buy or sells get taken, and we go with the wins again. Yeah. Couple of things to bear in mind. Because this is news, the spread is going to increase. Yeah, volatility means the spread will increase. See this figure here, guys? Yeah, in the top left corner, that is the spread. That's the difference between the buy and the sell price. All right, but that will increase when news comes out. So although you have your sell trade here, you might not get triggered until here. And vice versa. If your buy trade is here, you might not get triggered until here. Yeah, so you have to be careful of that spread increasing. All right. But this is best case scenario. Yeah. News is negative. It just comes down, you know, and we make some money. You're thinking, Tom, this news strategy is easy. But you're going to get times where it comes up, price comes up, takes out the buy trade, and then comes crashing down and takes out the sell trade. So at this point, you're going to be in a buy and a sell. But this is basically a hedge. I mean, this is how I manage trades anyway. You're going to be in a hedge for a buy and a sell. You won't be able to do this in certain countries, in fact. Okay. So yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. It's a news straddle. They use straddles in options, but don't ask me about options. Yeah, I don't know enough about them. But yeah, the news strategy. There you go, guys. Simple news strategy. Put a buy and a sell order in and let it go. Yeah, slippage. Exactly, Bodhi. Yeah, you're going to have slippage here. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So there is actually a video on this news strategy, guys. You can see it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, and maybe the editor will post a vid later. But yeah, it's on the on my YouTube channel somewhere, guys. I'm not sure where. I leave that all up to the editor. So if you can't find it, blame him. It's always his fault. Tom, what are your thoughts on round numbers when trading? Okay, Brett, good question. So yes, big believer in them. Yeah, so if I'm plotting a target, yeah, so here, I like 40, let me get my teeth in, let me start again. I like 50s and 00s. These are the big psychological numbers. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I need some more vodka. That will help me out. Yeah, these are the big psychological numbers I look for. So if we put a line in here, guys, yeah, this is 46.50. Bang on there. You know, look how the market reacted. It could have reacted here, but it chose to come up to the 50 level. Yeah, before it came down. Also, news has helped this, as Zorro knows. And then when I think of a target, it will be, you know, 00s. I mean, so this might be a bit close, but when we look for targets, 4600, yeah, or 4550 down here. Yeah, these are generally what I'm looking for in terms of targets. Yeah, these psychological numbers. And it's the 50s and the 00s. Yeah, simple as that, guys. Because if we look at a trade, what am I looking at today? So Euro New Zealand, guys. Yeah. So Euro New Zealand's coming down nicely. We're having a nice trade on this. Euro pound, if that's going up nicely, we're happy. Yeah. So again, Euro pound could become a trade. But anyway, back to Euro New Zealand dollar. Okay, I haven't put a target in. This would be my target. Okay, so first and foremost, my first target will be back down to these lows. Okay, and what I'll do is find, no, that will just be that level. But then after that, my next target would be a 50 or an 00. But because this, we can see this trade has room to move into before it comes down to this grey zone, I'm going to pick the first psychological level above the grey zone, either a 50 or an 00. And it just so happens that, yeah, the 8100 level is the first one because 108.50 is here. Okay, so this would be my target here, guys, this blue line here. Yeah, because it's a psychological number. So in a very roundabout way, I look for 50 and 00. So yes, Brett, I pay a lot of attention to these psychological numbers. And I'm going to leave those targets in because those are my targets. Okay, what else are we looking at? Guys, okay, yeah, let's try and get as many likes as we can for today's vids, guys. Thank you, Cynics. And yeah, so smash the like button, guys. Yeah, smash the like button. Let's try and push this video. Let's try and get as many likes as we can. We like this idea. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? If you've got anything else to look at, I haven't. Let's look at pound New Zealand dollar. Okay, might have missed this trade. Yeah, okay. So pound New Zealand dollar was also a trade. Yeah, but bear in mind, guys, you know, I only start looking at the market around here. But this was a trade idea from today. Yeah. Euro New Zealand just happened to give me a better setup. But look at these candles. These two candles here are red candles, but they are simply not bearish enough. Yeah. Why are they not bearish enough? Because of these wicks. Look at those wicks. Yeah. But, you know, if this candle finishes like this, then it is bearish enough. But then you've got to start questioning, you know, the feasibility of the trade. You know, if I enter here, put my stop here, realistically, my first target's here. And you need to ask yourself, am I getting at least 1:1? And the answer is probably no. So what will I do? A couple of things. Yeah. So what I will do, maybe I will enter 50% of my trade, of my normal trade size. And if it just comes down, let's remove everything. Yeah. So I'll just enter 50% once this hourly candle finishes. Yeah. And if it comes down here, great. Yeah. I'll take some profit. But, you know, we've got our hourly bearish candle. So I enter, but then, you know, the risk to reward isn't there. So what I'll do is I'll wait for a retrace. Yeah. Maybe it retraces to here. We don't know yet. And I will enter another 50%. And then all of a sudden, your average price is here, your stop is here, and your target's here. Then the risk to reward starts to make sense. All right, so that's how sometimes I trade these very bearish candles. Yeah, because you think when you see a bearish candle or bullish, you think, oh God, that's Elvis has left the building. I can't get in on that. It's too far away. But we can split the trade up. Yeah. Even if it's not 50-50, you could do 20, retraces a bit, 20, retraces a bit, 20, retraces a bit. You know, you get the idea. All right. So that's how I trade some of these very bearish candles. Or bullish. Okay. The trading guide was a nice 30-minute, nice entry 30 minutes ago on 15-minute time frame. Yeah. Even 1 hour ago. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I saw this breakdown on the M15. Yeah, it broke down here. As soon as it broke this level here, guys, I was interested in this pair. Yeah, we got this break here. As soon as we had this 15-minute candle that broke this level, you know, put a stop above here and take price lower. Yeah, you can do that, guys. You know, I do a mixture of things, yeah, but generally speaking, I'm looking for a breakdown in structure. So it could be a breakdown on the H4, but obviously you're going to wait a hell of a long time for a breakdown on the H4. Yeah, it could be a breakdown on the H1, but again, you're going to wait a long time. Okay, if you really like the level, yeah, like we really like this grey zone, you could trade an M15 breakdown in structure. Yeah, obviously it's more aggressive. It's more, you know, a more aggressive trade. But an M15 breaker structure is a feasible piece of confluence for me to take a trade. Yeah, and then if you really want, you can just trail your stop with the H1. Yeah, so you move your stop from here to here, maybe to here. Maybe we get a retrace, comes down, maybe to here, you know, and you can still trail the stop on the M15 chart. So, yeah, I do look for this as well, guys. Yeah, an M15 breakdown. Any thoughts on oil, Tom? Saman, you are a member. We shall look at oil and then we'll call it a day, guys. But before we call it a day, guys, yeah, if I could just ask everyone to please smash the like button right now. Yeah, thank you very much. It only takes 1 second. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you. And everyone, guys, don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel. We've got the VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program. And we've got Simply Forex YouTube membership if you want to show your support. So check it out. Oil is tricky. Yeah, because oil, again, guys, I remember talking about this yesterday. This resistance level, yeah, is the best resistance level I've ever seen. Yeah, it just doesn't break this level. Yeah, famous last words. You watch next week, it'll break it. But it just hasn't. It just hasn't broken this level, all right, for, you know, months. So, you know, we can expect a bit of a bearish reaction here. And we have had a bearish reaction of sorts. But again, look at the wicks. These are not filling me with confidence to keep shorting this. All right. Let's drop down to the day chart now. And for me, I pinpointed this level yesterday. For me, this level here becomes an important level. Yeah. And we're at this level as we speak because, you know, we are in an uptrend. However, price has potentially started to make lower highs. Yeah. And that could be the beginning of a downtrend. We do really need to see a break of this level, because it is kind of holding. All right. Or we could be very aggressive and trade shorts from here. Okay. Maybe it ranges for a bit. Yeah. Because we've got weekly sellers and daily buyers in an uptrend. Yeah. So once we get we got a really good weekly resistance level and we got a daily uptrend, we sometimes find just buyers and sellers are fighting and getting nowhere. So, you know, again, today's probably not the day. Yeah, because look how bullish this candle is. Yeah, I need to see a reasonably bearish candle at this level. If we do, then potentially we could take price lower. Okay. If we get a break through this level, then potentially we could come back up to these highs. Yeah. So we just want to see what price does at this level, Saman. If we look at H4, what is it doing at this level? Well, it's reacting. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's super bearish, but it is reacting. Yeah. It's reacting at that level. So yeah, we'll wait to see if we get a bearish H4 candle, but please bear in mind H4 structure is still firmly in an uptrend. Okay, let's look at H1. Maybe a H1 breakdown is more likely. Yeah, I mean, this is not really a great last low. Yeah, you know, we are still, sorry, excuse my lines, it's the vodka. Or lack of, you know, we're just in an uptrend. Is this a last low? Not really. Yeah, but what might happen, guys, is it begins to use this level as a low, and then if we get a break, yeah, potentially we could start selling oil in here, but I need that to be supported with a bearish daily candle, so we shall see. So that's why I'm seeing some, man. I hope that helps with your trading of oil. Adam Scott, good video. Glad I found your channel. Adam Scott, we are glad you found our channel. And yeah, and thank you to all you guys for, you know, joining us for the live stream and giving us your questions. You know, I enjoy this interaction. Yeah, trading is a lonely place, which is one of the reasons I started the channel. And also, you know, to educate traders, give a bit back. So guys, on that note, we are going to call it a day. All right. So thank you very much for all your questions, guys. I'll see you this time again tomorrow. Have a great trading day. See you later.